The boy just wanted to check out the interior of the Ford Mustang, but Leo from Ford spotted him and shut it down immediately. Even though the boy apologized, Leo wouldn't let it slide. He even went over to the boy's father and repeated the same words he had said to the kid.
Is this your son?
Yes, it is.
Would you ask him to keep his hands off the paintwork?
I don't know, Peter. You're okay. Who are you?
Leo Beebe, Senior Executive Vice President, Ford Motor Company. I'm responsible for the launch of the Mustang.
Leo thought his corporate title would be enough to intimidate the man, but to his surprise, the father turned out to be someone he definitely shouldn't have messed with. This seemingly ordinary man was actually Ken Miles, one of the top race car drivers out there. He'd been brought in by Ford to help develop their ultimate race car, a machine that would later take on Ferrari at the 1966 Le Mans World Championship. But just before that legendary race, Ford was still trying to acquire the struggling Ferrari. To their shock, Ferrari turned them down and humiliated them in the process.
Brutte, insignificanti
Back to your
macchine.
big ugly factory making its ugly little cars.
E dite a quel porco del vostro padrone.
When Leo got back, he exaggerated the story to Ford executives.
You said Ford makes ugly little cars and we make them in an ugly factory.
About me.
He called you fat, sir. He said you're not Henry Ford. You're Henry Ford II.
Painting a dramatic picture. Ford listened quietly, but instead of getting angry, he made a decision. He was going to recruit the best engineers and drivers available, no matter the cost. He was determined to build a car that could beat Ferrari. At Le Mans, Ford then approached Carroll Shelby, a car designer and the only American to ever win at Le Mans. The catch? Shelby now had a serious heart condition and couldn't race anymore. Still, he agreed to take on the project, and the first person he called was his old friend, Ken Miles. Miles wasn't just a racer, he deeply understood mechanics and had elite driving instincts, but he didn't believe a Ford could beat a Ferrari. And Ford's corporate team didn't exactly make things easier. They wouldn't take suggestions seriously. Even though Miles wasn't too interested in Ford, he agreed to attend one of their events, mostly to support Shelby.